guys, and welcome to Janet being Janet. Alright, I'm going to take you back to a time where she was with Krystle, okay? And Amberlynn always says we don't get to read her writing. Well, this time I'm going to do that for her, okay? We're just going to show her we actually can. So, y'all, join in on this with me. Y'all be in a good mood and get your energy going, because that's what we need to do to go back to Krystle era. But alrighty, guys, we're going to go ahead and press play.
Hello, everybody. Good morning. I'm going to make the asparagus cheddar stuffed chicken breast cutlets. This is heat oven for 400, spray rimmed baking pan with cooking spray. Place chicken on pan. So it seems simple. For some reason, I have a habit of doing 425, even when it says 400.
So she has a problem with reading directions and following by them, but we know that about Amberlynn.
I'm going to use the 100% extra virgin olive oil cooking spray. It's fat-free and 0 calories. This is the part I'm not excited for. I hate dealing with raw chicken, but it's a part of life.
Amberlynn, you hate dealing with any kind of meat. You don't like touching meat. It doesn't matter what kind of meat it is, you don't want to touch it.
I'm just going to use these little tongs. Now I'm going to go wash my hands. Extra, extra good. Chicken is placed.
Amberlynn is so good at letting us just sit in silence and just kind of watch just what's in front of us. At least it's not the ceiling, right?
I'm also going to have some vegetable pasta, some broccoli. Krystle's going to have the pasta and spinach. It's at 425 now, so place these puppies in here. So there it is, all complete. It actually looks really, really good. And if I could smell, I'd probably say it smells really, really good. I also have my broccoli and my veggie pasta.
And Krystle's mom used to cook back then. She used to try to cook really good, healthy stuff. So these leftovers, it wouldn't surprise me none if it didn't come from Krystle's mom.
Dishwasher is clean. Took out the little silverware part and I just put it on the counter because it's so much easier because knives go here. Forks and spoons go there. I'm becoming crazy obsessed with looking out here.
Y'all didn't think her vlogs were any different back then as they are today, right? Y'all didn't have that kind of hope, did you? She crushed it if you did.
On our porch because I got Krystle a gift and it should be here today. Oh my god, the wind outside is literally frightening. I woke up like literally, I know I say literally all the time, but I woke up literally at least 20 times because of the wind, and I swear we were gonna get knocked down our hill. Honey child.
She just had to put it in there. Snap that neck.
I am at a really, really vulnerable state right now. I have been lying to you all.
Still no changes. She lies to us now, so why wouldn't she lie to us back then?
I really, really am not a liar. It's not who I am. I'm the type of girl who is coated with misery. I'll hide it, for so-and-so time, but eventually it just has to show. I have an eating. Some might say it's not as serious as anorexia or bulimia. With what I go through,
I'm so amazed that she got away with certain words. I'm blinking them out because I can't get away with them these days, but I'm always amazed that she got away with the music and certain words she used. It just shocks me.
It is just as serious as those things. They are literally killing me. I cried so much last night. I have been feeling guilty, horrible. This isn't what I wanted. This is not what I wanted for me. I wrote Krystle a letter last night.
Do y'all see the difference in amberlynn? This amberlynn is the one that's, kind of soft-spoken, kind of reserved just a little bit. She takes on other people's personalities, and guess what? This is Krystle's personality at this moment.
Because I feel like I can express myself 110% so much more via writing than I can with my words. January 1st, 2015, I was so headstrong on succeeding in my weight loss this year. I thought January 1st, 2015 would be a magical day. A date on the calendar is not going to change. Disorder is not magical. I don't talk much about my weight loss or my weight gain or my weight struggles. Behind closed doors, I am trying my hardest to heal privately.
See, back then, especially talking about now, she actually was in touch with her feelings just a little bit, but like I said, that was only because of Krystle and Krystle's parents. Krystle was always in touch with herself.
I really do feel like it's time, though, for me to be honest with you guys. I have not been on track. I have been eating at night. I wake up and I think, okay, today's gonna be different. It's not. It never is. I have been so ultimately terrified to weigh myself. My would become a reality. I stepped on the scale. I weighed 384.8. That is 0.2 lower than I weighed a month ago. To you guys, I have gained around 11 pounds.
And that is sad. I mean, it really is sad. She kept her weight from everybody then because she was embarrassed of it. And now she's keeping her weight, she's always keeping her weight to herself, especially when she's up. And in the current time, we always see her and we're like, okay, she gained more weight. But she ain't stepping on the scale for us. Yeah, back then.
I was watching My 600-Pound Life last night, which is honestly one of my favorite shows in the whole world. A girl named Amber was on there. It was a hard episode to watch. I literally felt like that could be me in a couple years. I saw myself. She didn't just have my name, but she had my struggles. We shared so many similarities that my heart was literally breaking the whole time watching it.
Listening to her, it really is sad. It really is. Because when she started this, it was a weight loss journey for her. She was really excited to start, lose weight, share it with everybody, feel accountability through, people online. And so sometimes listening to her, it really is hard because you see that she had some kind of guilt within inside her. It's not so much today, but you can tell back then she had a little bit of a heart.
I don't want to become 600 pounds. I don't even want to be 384 pounds. Writing that letter to Krystle, it was such a healing thing for me. I shared the letter with my aunt, and now I just feel like I need to share it with you guys. I'm not a bad person. I consider myself to be kind, understanding, generous, friendly, caring.
If she had to come through right now and describe herself, I don't know that she would actually use those same words anymore.
But there comes a time when all of that just kind of vanishes, and the only thing you can really reflect on is that you do have an eating disorder, and that's kind of who I became. Me vlogging only shows so much of my life, and it definitely shows that I can show you what I want to show you, but I can definitely not show you what I don't want to show you. I took out so many major parts of my life. I did not talk about any of this. It was something I've been dealing with desperately and wholeheartedly. I've been just...
See, she was in tune with reality there. She's saying that she hid a lot of things from YouTube. If only she had that guilt now.
Dig deep within myself. I really don't know if that makes me selfish, it makes me a liar, but I just don't want any of you to be upset with me. I could see why you would be. I'm going through a lot. Thank you guys so much for listening. The letter will be down underneath my links, and you guys can read it all word for word, and I really hope that you just appreciate my honesty.
And we are going to get to that letter, but first you need to see amberlynn just a little bit more on days where she doesn't feel so good about herself.
We're about to open this box because we got some new board games. Krystle's mom actually got these for us, and it's like a surprise, so we have no idea. There's two of them. We have Matter of fact, it's a trivia challenge. And I think I know what this one is already, though. Trivial Pursuit. 2,400 of the very best questions. Oh, this looks fun. I think we're going to play these tonight for 2 or more players so Krystle and I could play by ourselves.
You remember these days? Back in the Eric and Ricky and Beck days, that era, you know, them sitting around always playing games. And heck, in every era, Amberlynn's been sitting down and playing games. Oh, I just realized that.
2 to 36 players on this one. Holy shit. Krystle and I are about to play the new Trivial Pursuit game. And look how cute these are. Like how colorful and stuff. I love it. Ooh, Krystle's probably going to whoop my ass though. Gotta be honest, we've been playing for like an hour now. And Krystle only has a green pie piece. And I have none. This has got to be one of the hardest games ever.
I cannot play Monopoly at all. I do not have the attention span for it. Not one bit. And I'm not going to lie and say I do.
And Charlie, are you playing with us, baby? Are you green? Is that why you have a green right here? Huh? Oh, he has an itch. For putting the game away because it was too hard. Krystle had a piece, so she wins. Good job. Playing the game Matter of Fact, and I actually really enjoy this one. I'm winning, by the way. I'm the white one. And I'm gonna have a little snack.
She had no worries back then when she was living with Krystle. Not one worry in the world. Didn't have to worry about money. Didn't have to worry about a roof over her head, food in her mouth. She didn't have to worry about a dag blame thing.
Noni's Thin Addictives. It's a pistachio biscotti. Are you ready? Yeah, just open it however. I got you the Sega Genesis. So what do you think?
Childhood memories, childhood memories. Yeah, I don't like it when she triggers these.
Are you happy? Yeah. Yay!
That's hard to believe. That's got 80
The
built
thing
in
is
games.
tiny.
Look at that right there. Cartridge can go right in.
And it comes with 2 of these?
Wireless?
I guess so.
Yeah, they're wireless.
Wow. This is cute. You could put this down here.
Phillips that comes out.
She's playing it right now. And she likes it. Yay!
You know, looking back at it, all of Amberlynn's exes that she's been with, besides Casey, I don't know, but all the rest of them that she has showed us, they all like video games. They're really into video games. See, sometimes my memory and my gets triggered too, okay?
That's a horrible noise. What are you doing? I'm about to be a little creeper. I'm gonna sneak up on Krystle and see what she's watching. Try to watch this without laughing or grinning. React channel. So this is what she's watching. I don't know if you guys have ever heard the React channel, but like old people, kids, YouTubers, etc. They all react to like funny videos, and it's actually kind of funny. Krystle. Krystle. Oh, do that again with your hand. She was shooing me away.
Krystle did not like being on camera, didn't want to be on camera. She said, go away, leave me alone with that camera. I don't want you around me with that, their words are supposed to come out. Sometimes they get tied. But I don't want you around me with that daggum camera. Go away.
What'd you just say?
I'm done.
Head massage.
You do that to my hair and I come unglued because you don't know why? Natural curls. It ain't that easy. I get a knot, a rat's nest, whatever you want to say. It goes everywhere and then I can't hardly brush through it.
How's that feel? Are
you done?
You're so so cute. I can't. Smokes! What are you doing? What are you doing? What?
She always got to have them kitty cats around her. She's always been a cat person. Me, I'm not a cat person. I'm a dog person and a horse person, of course. But Amberlynn's always got to have a cat.
Why? No. Krystle wants to delete my videos. Why do you always want to delete my stuff? Take your socks and go elsewhere. That was like the weirdest segment I've ever.
Hey, she laughed at herself back then. That's pretty cool. You gotta admit, likes to have a little bit of fun. It's always a good thing.
Babe, I won't put anything.
Let me see it.
Oh, I'm still filming. I thought I stopped filming.
Oh my god. Let me see the first part.
Okay.
You still. Oh my god.
Paparazzi. So I'm gonna end my vlog for tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.
Bye, Amberlynn. Did y'all like that? Did you like it? Because it's not over. Sit down. Do whatever you got to do, but just keep listening because I want to read something to you, okay? And we're just going to go through this like I always say together. Y'all can get annoyed by together, but I always say we're going to do this together. Because if I'm doing this for your entertainment, I got to have some kind of entertainment out of it. So if it's just me making myself laugh, it's me making myself laugh. Hi, baby. So while you are over there looking cute, while you are watching YouTube, I am over here feeling insanely stressed, triggered, overwhelmed, confused, lost, and scared. I do not expect you to understand, but I do expect you to listen, accept, and be gentle with me when it comes to these feelings, emotions, decisions, and thoughts, because I need someone there for me, and I want and need that someone to be you. It truly is hard for me right now, even to wrap my mind around the right kind of words to convey what I truly want to say. We both know that we have let ourselves go pretty badly. Yet again, I only know this by the way you talk to me about how you feel fat. When in reality, I think you look amazingly beautiful and always will be. But speaking for myself, I feel bigger than I ever felt in my whole entire life. And that is putting it lightly. Again, speaking for myself, I feel like utter shite. I might smile on the outside, but on the inside, all I can think about is if I ate too much or too little the last meal, or if I now weigh my heaviest weight overall, or if I will have to buy a bunch of bigger clothes eventually because the ones I wear no longer look good on me, and the ones I want to wear don't even fit me at all. Or I constantly fear that I am going to have so many health defects because of how big I am allowing myself to be. Or my heart just flat out hurts and breaks because I feel like I will never lose true weight ever again. And most of all, I am just not happy. It sucks. It sucks so bad to have this ED. So many people look away from me and think I am fat because I am lazy, which I never said I wasn't. But honestly, deep down, I'm fat because food has somehow made me its prisoner, and I have been in prison my whole life. We go back and forth so much between eating healthy, eat whatever, just count calories, eat healthier, but it's okay to eat this or that. Count calories strictly, don't calories, too much fat, too much sodium, not enough water, stop eating processed. Okay, let's add processed, but not more this. But no more this. Sorry guys. Let's have more of that, less carbs. This is a battle you and I are constantly struggling with, but for me, speaking for myself and only myself, I stopped counting calories because I am lazy. It's overwhelming and it is time consuming, and deep down, if I'm not counting calories, I'm allowing myself to eat more than I probably should, full of foods that I probably shouldn't be touching. So within myself, besides all of the inside healing I am trying to do, I need to stop binging and start eating less. This is all a mind game to me. My mind is playing this game that will never shut off. One of us has to win, and I want it to be me. I need to get my life back. I know how you know how much the gym means to me, so I do not need to even touch on that topic. You know we will start attending the gym again on Monday, and you know how much I appreciate your support in that matter. The gym is literally heaven to me. Not in the sense that it is exaggerated, it just really does something for me that I cannot explain to anyone, let alone myself. So to me, if there was a heaven that did not include you, it would be at the gym. The gym is the major gateway to happiness and health for me. So taking all that aside, I need to shape up, baby. I need to strap on my adult gear and really dive into this weight loss lifestyle with an extreme measure. So much talk is said, but so little action is taken. I have figured out in the last couple of years that this is not my fault. Of course it's not your fault, amberlynn. I did not choose to be this way. I did not choose to wake up one day and live in a body with an extreme ED that no one seems to understand. More than anything, I wish people would understand, but it will never happen, and it is something I am accepting. I want to heal myself in the best way that I can. This whole quote-unquote calorie eating or calorie counting, eat whatever I want in moderation, works for so many people, including someone who truly inspires me, Kim from YouTube, who has lost over 100 pounds. It triggers me into a state of desperation, but only because I am a binger. I cry so much on the inside, Krystle, so much that I ache from it all. So much that I type these words. I am crying on the outside, and you don't even notice. That really is how I feel. It sums it up perfectly. I am screaming so hard on the inside and outside, but no one hears me. Whether it is because they chose not to or because it really is not something they can hear. But no matter what the reason, my scream is strong and it wants to be catched, hugged, soothed, and healed. This journey is more than just a journey to me. To others, it is just about losing weight so easily, but for me, it is like a dove trying to pull a mansion with its wings. I feel insanely hopeless. I let myself down so much that I can no longer see straight because of it anymore. I was walking to Panera Bread and noticed my reflection. It was like a stranger staring back at me. Only I was the stranger and the eyes were calling for help. My body in that reflection was revolting. It was something that literally made me want to turn around from that restaurant, run, and not eat for the rest of the day. I am lying to you two. No longer am I the girl on there being honest with actions. I have become so ashamed and hiding that I do not ever know what I am anymore. Purposely trying to eat less is such a tedious chore, but it is also a blessing of sorts that can create me to come out of hiding and be an inspiration again. I want to inspire. I want to succeed. I want to smile in the mirror again for my accomplishments. I want to step on the scale and be surprised with wonder and amazement of the outcome. I want people to look at me and see positive change. I am not saying I'm going to purely eat broccoli and plain chicken, but I'm going to stop lying to myself and everyone else. Finally fall onto track instead of staying off of it. And I'm going to take advantage of my young body, cherish the time I have now to change into the person I want to be. I will never be perfect. That is not what I aim to be, but I am a step closer to it. Each day I do not take action. You mirror off of me a whole lot of time. Yeah, I told you guys, copying whatever I do, whether it was being eaten healthy or some other mode of weight loss. And I want the reflection you see to be abasement because I know you can do this. Lose this weight, be happy in your own skin, and I want that for you so much. Knowing today that were having such anxiety in Panera Bread, all because of how you see yourself, literally broke my heart. I blame myself and my ED a lot on the weight gain you have had. I am tired of holding so much negativity on my shoulders, and I am ready to shed this weight or that weight off, as well as physical weight. Please, babe, guide me in this however possible. Support me, because I need to be strict with myself, because by doing so, I am getting my life in shape, and I am counting more days than I will be able to be on earth in this world. Much love, Amberlynn. There you go. That is something Amberlynn wrote to Krystle, begging for help, seeing that she needed change, seeing that, you know, this was on her. It's all her responsibility. It's all her fault. If she can't stand her own reflection, she needs to change it. Amberlynn acknowledged all of that back in the Krystle era. And now you look at her, and it's pretty much repeating the same thing, but she ain't got any sincerity like she did in the letter. So that's why I wanted to bring this to you, give you a little bit of insight into Amber's writing. And, you know, I kind of feel for it, because back then, yeah, she might have been lying to YouTube. She was lying to herself, lying to Krystle, lying to everybody, because she was hiding so much inside. She would tell us things, but not tell us everything. But, alright guys, I think that's my lecture for the day, you know, because I always got to lecture you in some way. But I hope you have a good day, night, weekend, holiday, year, whenever you might be watching this. And remember to smile today, or make somebody else smile, because it really can make a difference. Yeah, did y'all like that? Did y'all like that? Y'all gotta get down there in that dadblame comment section and let me know what you like and what you don't like. Let me know what you feel and what you don't feel. That's what the comment section's for. You ain't gotta agree with me. You ain't gotta be nice to me. Just get down there and say whatever, because I read every single one of them. Alright guys, I do sincerely and really do hope that you, I was gonna say subscribe to me, but you know what? That's not a word I often use. So I will say, y'all have a good one for me.